We are honored and privileged to be here, and I'm happy to be putting on this ribbon as well. Daniel Leva Ratibi is my name, and I'm privileged to be here to share with us. I know others are clearing over the remaining food, so we give you time to finish as we move. But for those of us who are not busy with our hand and our mouth, I want us to appreciate the organizers of today's program. If your hands are not very busy, you can do a clap in appreciation. This is a good program, it's a good thing, and it helps all of us when we engage in such programs. Personally, I'm overwhelmed.
Why? Because of what I found here. Indeed, I'm overwhelmed with the joy. Hearing the testimonies, hearing what people have shared, I've been honored and privileged to be part. I'm glad that I came, because many times when you don't hear things in this kind of forum, we don't believe. Sometimes we have so many Thomases. Okay. Now, and then the toilet papers also. And then one marker.
One marker.
Yes. Okay, the marker is here. Yeah. Perfect. So we are going to be working. We are going to be learning from one another. Bear with me in case I share with you. There are things that you know that you don't know that you will share with me. So together we can learn. And I'm going to disorganize us a bit in our sitting arrangement, but please bear with me. Yeah, please bear with me. Now, if you don't mind, I could ask that we give some 5 more minutes to just clear the table, because we are going to be working on top of our tables. So it will help when we've cleared our tables. So I just want to ask the DJ to give us some good music as we continue finishing with our lunch, as well as clearing with our table. Give us a very good music that can push us together.
What's how they do?
To organize our sitting arrangement a bit. Just bear with me. We're going to work in 6 groups because I have 6 tables here. We have 6 tables here, so we're going to work in 6 groups. Therefore, we're not going to remain doing the work the way we are seated, because it will be unfair. As somebody who is involved in inclusion, everybody must be included, and it has to be fair. So we are going to count 6, and then after that, everyone is going to count a number, and then we are going to group based on those numbers. So I'm going to begin from here. You are going to count for me from 1 to 6. 1 is here. 1 is here. You are 1. You are 2. 3. I tell you, Takalati. So 3. Begin from here.
7.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5. You're 6? Okay. 6 is here. 1,
2, 3, 4,
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let the other ones first sit. Now 1 is here. 1, 2. 2 is here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Now, the other ones, when they come, we will just give them numbers. Okay? And in that case already, 1 is here. 2 is in here. Okay? This is 1, this is a 2. I will spare Mama. I will spare Mama. So 1 is here. So, those who mentioned 1, hands up. Those with number 1, hands up. Hands up. Come here. Come on this way. All those that mentioned 1. Come here. Here. Those who mentioned 1. Remember your numbers. This was number 1. Come. You are number 2. Eh? All that mentioned number 1, we are here. Number 2. Number 2. Where are we? Number 2. Number 2, join this group. Come here. Number 2, here. Number 2 here. Number 3. Those who mentioned the 3. You mentioned the 3. Those who mentioned the number 3. Number 3, come here. Number 3, you are here. Don't go, sir. Don't go. Number 3 is here. And he was out. He came when number 2 had gone. So this is number 3. You are remaining here.
Some number 3.
Yeah, number 3. Remain here. Number 3s are here. Come here. Those who mentioned number 4, put your hands. If your number was 4, put up your hand. 4. 4. Put up the hand. Come here. Number 4 are here. Those who mentioned number 5. 5. If you mention number 5, you should get number 2. Number 5 was there. Sorry? Hey, excuse. Where was number 1? Number 2? Oh, number 3? Number 4? Yes, number 5 is here. Sorry. Number 5 we are here. Push here. Number 5. Number 6. Those who mentioned 6? Push here. This is your table. You go with your drinks. Go with your drinks. Move with your drinks. Move with your property. Because we are going to be sitting. I expect equal numbers. I'm expecting equal numbers at least. Anybody will have a number? Number 4. Where's number 4? Number 4 is here. You are out. Come to house number 4. Number 5 remain here. Are we good to go? So we're going to work in our groups. In your group, identify a group leader. Identify a group leader who will manage the affairs in that group. And we're going to compete. Now, I want to request, my English of West Nile is a bit different. Can we get a translator? Is it okay if we use 2 languages? Is it okay if we use 2 languages? Because I know my English of West Nile is a bit, not a bit clear. It helps.
Which language?
Which language can we all understand?
Which one?
Both Kakwa and English? English and Luganda. Yeah, because we are in Central, let's use Luganda a bit. But my Luganda is very young. That's why I'm requesting that I get somebody to help me with the translation. All right? So in that case, can we get another microphone? Is there another microphone? Only one? Okay. If I use this, can I be heard? Can somebody hear me if I use this, my normal voice? Or I use this one? I use this one? All right. So we are going to work in our groups. I request every one of us to get a group leader. Because we are going to compete. And we are going to get the winner. But I believe all of us are going to win. I want to give a disclaimer. Even though we are going to lose, the loss is going to be part of the learning. We're going to use that experience for our learning purpose. So I want to give you people in your groups. I want to give you a few minutes to introduce yourselves in your tables now, because now we are different people now. And then from there also in your groups identify the group leader who I will work with. Mufunu, do you have a group? You're going? Okay. It's well. So we are going to do this in a few minutes. Introduce yourselves in your small group without noise. Draw closer. Identify yourselves a leader who is going to work with us.
Should we tear it off here like this?
Definitely we might need to carry them back.
I think we shall look for another card.
How far is she? She's close. This is 1. But at the end of the day, when you ask somebody, you know them very well. At least you know something about them. And I believe as well we are getting our team leaders. We can get our team leaders. This 6. These ones are okay. These ones are 6. Then these ones. If we can get, I think from here we can get this story because from this bottom.
I don't know. Let me ask.
Yeah, from here we can get. Okay, we are good to go.
Yes.
I'm going to give every group. Listen to the instructions. Every group is going to receive a masking tape. Yeah? Every group is going to receive a pack of toilet paper. And as well, every group is going to receive an egg. Listen to the instruction now. Each group is going to wrap the egg using this toilet paper and tying it very well with the masking tape so that it's a bit firm. And we are going to do this in 5 minutes time. After that, we are going to bring the wrapped eggs here, and I will throw these eggs 3 times. After that, we shall unwrap the eggs to find out which group's egg broke or did not break. Can I get another picture for now? You got it? I said, we get toilet paper, masking tape, and an egg, fresh egg. We are going to wrap this in 5 minutes time as a group. Then after that I will throw them in the air and they will fall down. 3 times. Because it is in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. No, sir? Then after that, we shall unwrap the eggs. We shall unwrap the toilet paper. Once that is done, we shall find out which group's egg remained intact. And if your egg is broken, that means you have lost. If your egg remains, that means you have won. But like I said earlier on, even if your egg gets broken, that is a part of the lesson we are going to learn today. So you are not a loser at all. Okay. So I'm expecting some 2 more. So let me begin with group 1. And each egg is labeled, so there will be no cheating. Group 2. Group 2. Every egg is labeled and there is no cheating. Group 3?
I'm here.
Good. Group 4?
Yes.
Your egg is here. And because it is a fresh egg, please hold it with care. Group 5? And finally, group 6. Now, like I said, wait. Don't let it start. Wait for instruction. So that there's no cheating. We are going to, I need the timekeeper. You have the time now? Because we need to work on time. Somebody will be, what time? Because we are going to use exactly 5 minutes to do this activity. It is 3:52. Let us start. It is a group work. That means every member in the group must participate. While others might be tearing the toilet paper, others can be tearing the masking tape, others can be wrapping the egg, so that everybody is participating. Okay? Everybody should participate. There should be no observant only. Everybody is participating. We have 5 minutes for this activity. Use that one for tying it as well. Use the masking tape to tie it together. Use the masking tape to tie the egg. Don't just drop the egg in the hole of the toilet paper. You are supposed to be wrapping the egg, not keeping the egg inside the toilet paper. So use the masking tape to tie together the egg. Everybody should participate because it's group work. And after that, once we are through, the group leaders should be able to explain. While others are tearing the masking tape, others are tearing the toilet paper, others are doing every kind of work. Everybody is doing something. Others can be doing this while others are doing the other one. You get somewhere you tear, you get somewhere you tear. We are making the balls. There's something everybody should be able to do in the group. That's why it is a group work.
But you are going to wait as well. Don't use the mic.
Okay, I'm going to give you some extra minutes. Otherwise, our time is almost done. So I want to give us some extra minutes. You tie, keep tying. With this one. Sorry, that is a part of the activity. We have 10 minutes remaining. Now we've got 52. We are left with 4 minutes are gone. 1 minute remaining. We have 1 minute remaining. We are left with 1 minute. We are left with 1 minute. 1 minute to go. We have 1 minute remaining. We have 1 minute remaining. It was 42. So, yeah. Exactly 47, our time will be up. Good, 57?
Yes, 57.
57, time up. Let me have my work here. Our time is up. Bring it the way it is. Leaders, bring the water.
Number 6.
Bring the way it is. It is time to bring our work now. As the prayer will start. Bring it the way it is. So all the 6 are here. Now let's take our seats. Now I'm going to do the work I'm supposed to do. I will drop this edge to fall down 3 times. And then from there we shall unwrap. Okay? Number 1. And the last one is slightly higher than all that. With the same force. Higher. Now, I need 6 volunteers. Just pick any and unwrap them. First the team. Let me get 6 people just here. That's 1. Number 2, observe how each group will wrap their age. Because there are lessons we can learn from that. Okay? It is okay. But in case, just in case, no. Okay, let's observe how each group had unwrapped. Go slowly because as you get closer, you might press.
Yes.
Okay. This is a damage. Okay.
Number 5.
I have to tell you already. In case you have it, in case the paper is there, you know there is going to be damage. Just drop it down. We shall get to know. Like I said, just in case you discover a that your egg is damaged, you shouldn't be demoralized. That is why we are here.
Number 6.
Okay, number 6 is intact.
Number 2.
Number 6 is here.
Finish number 1.
Number 1 is this one. Oh. Yeah, number 3 is here. I hope you have seen how each one wrapped their eggs. So, number 1 is here, number 3 is here, number 5 is here, number 6 is here. So we're waiting for one number,
And which is okay?
this one is wait.
It's okay.
What number is this? This number, what number is this number? Number 4. So number 4 is here. So number 4 is here, number 1 is here. This might likely be number 2 because number 2 is missing.
I don't got this number.
This was number 1.
Number 1. What about this one?
This is number 4.
What about this one?
This is number 5.
Number 5.
Number 6 is somewhere.
Number
That
3
is
is
number 3 is here. Number 6 is here. So number 2 is the one missing.
Oh.
And
And it's the winner.
now I want us to learn together. Let's clap for all the groups. Now, I want us to learn together. First of all, what was behind the success of these eggs coming back intact?
Kyeyambye amagi gano okukomawo nga tegalina buzibu bwonna.
5 of the eggs are all intact. Yes? Teamwork. There was teamwork. That's why I kept emphasizing do the work as a group. Remember? What else? They each one loved what they were doing. Another? Did you observe when they were wrapping? Did you observe some of the layers that they put in protecting those eggs? There was enough cushion and the different layers that protected the eggs. What else? There was creativity, yes. There was creativity. You saw how different people wrapped their eggs in different ways. What else? What else? Okay. I want to throw another question. In terms of the damage, you realize that out of the 6 groups, only 1 egg got damaged. What did we learn from this?
The egg was
Yeah. Now, let me ask a question. Have you ever seen people who make Rolex? You've seen them, eh? Do they normally cut the egg from this side? No. What do you normally cut? In the middle. Why? Because it can easily break in the middle. So when it comes to wrapping eggs, we give attention to what part is more delicate, which is the middle. Yeah? Because you can press the egg from the edges, it can't break. But you press it in the middle here, it will break. So when we understand what can make this egg survive, it becomes very easy to be able to manage. Yeah? Now I want us to recollect ourselves, to come back to treatment and to come back to mental health. Because our theme for this today's topic for this engagement is mental health amidst childhood cancer treatment. I want to first of all let us know that treatment is possible and the recovery is possible. That's why all these eggs, the 5 eggs came back. Actually, I was counting all the 6 eggs to come back. But accidentally, one had to break. But the 5 are here. Yeah? So I want us to recollect ourselves and come to the place of learning life lessons from this activity in relation to treatment and in relation to care. Now, one of the things that is very critical is as parents, as caregivers, we have a role to play in protecting these eggs. Yeah? We have a role to play in protecting here. But as this is happening, even as ourselves, we need support. Even us as caregivers, we need support, we need help. That's why we worked as a team. Hey, my interpreter has gone away. Interpreter? So, I was saying, in cancer treatment and care,
kujanjaba cancer n'okulabirira abalwadde ba cancer,
we need to work as a team.
tulina okukolengana ffenna.
Just like how we work as a team on our tables to see that our eggs are protected.
Nga bwe tubadde tukola ffenna nga tukolengana okulabika nga amagi gaffe.
Amidst the challenges. You see, I put the eggs in air 3 times. Things throw us up and down. We get challenges. We get issues. But even with these issues, where there is a teamwork, where there is enough cushioning, where there is support, we don't break as caregivers.
Ne wewaawo ebitutawaanya bwe tuba tukoledde wamu nga bwe tukoze ku magi nga bwanga kasise wakula emirundi 3 naye era ne wabaawo agazze nga tegalina kibuzibu era ne treatment bwe tulina okukolengana ne wewaawo ebitutawaanya naye bwe tukolengana era tutuuka ku bwamu.
He says he wants to go. But I am proud of him. You know why? He just told us his story. Not so? He shared with us a big survivor here. And I'm sure he survived this breaking. He survived because of the treatment and the care that was offered from all angles.
Yayitamu mu kulwala n'okujjanjabibwa n'atuuka ku buwanguzi lwakuba waliwo be yali akolengana nabo teyakiyitamu yekka era agamba amwenyumirizaamu nnyo.
Let's clap for God. You see, one of the things outside there is people believe that when you get cancer, there's no treatment.
Abantu bangi eyo ebweru balowooza nti bw'ofuna kansa tewali bujjanjabi busobola kukuyamba.
I want to announce to you, treatment is possible.
Era ayagala okubagamba treatment obujjanjabi busoboka weebuli.
But many times we get overwhelmed and burdened.
Naye ebiseera ebisinga kibasukako nnyo ne bagwamu amaanyi.
Now talking about mental health amidst childhood cancer treatment.
Okwogera ku twabadde tunoonyeza dda mental health mu Uganda, naye okwogera ku kusigala nga tetugudde ddalu nga tetukize tetugenda okwogerako leero, okusigala nga tetugudde ddalu nga tebitususseeko nga tuli mu kujjanjaba n'okulabirira abalwadde ba kansa.
No matter talking about mental health, I always tell people I talk from 3 courts. There are 3 courts I normally wear when I talk about mental health.
Okwogera ku kusigala nga tetugudde ddalu ayina ekkooti 3 ng'eno gy'ayambadde z'ayambala ng'ayogera ku nsonga eyo.
1, I talk as a Christian.
Ekisooka ayogera nga omukristaayo, ekkooti esooka.
Number 2, I talk about somebody who has read and understand about the subject matter.
Ekkooti ey'okubiri ayogera okusinziira ku njigiriza ensonga eyo agisomyeko n'agiyigako mu buwanvu bwayo.
Number 3, as somebody who has lived in it.
Ekkooti ey'okusatu ayogera ng'omuntu abadde mu mbeera eyo.
Yeah. Now talking about mental health. We are talking about the mental well-being that enables me and you to work well.
Ayogera ku yaffe
That enables us to work well,
ekiyamba okukola bulungi,
to manage stress well,
okuyita mu bitusoomooza naye nga tubiseemu bulungi.
that can help us to realize our ability and our potential.
Etuyamba okumanya bye tusobola okukola, amaanyi ge tulina okusobola okukola.
It helps us to contribute to the community.
Etuyamba okubeera ab'omugaso eri ebitundu bye tubeeramu.
Now, when it comes to mental illness, for example, when we hear that somebody has developed mental illness,
Bwe tuwulira nti omuntu ebintu bimususseeko ne bimutawaanya obwongo,
they cannot work well,
tebasobola kukola bulungi,
they cannot manage stress well,
tebasobola kuyita mu
they cannot realize their potential,
tebasobola kumanya amaanyi ge balina okukola ebintu,
and at the end of the day, things don't add up very well.
era ogenda okulaba ng'ebintu buli kimu tekitambula bulungi.
I am aware when it comes to taking care of somebody who has what others will call terminal illness.
Amanyi kyekitegeeza okuba ng'olina omulwadde ng'abantu bagamba tewali bujjanjabi bukola obulwadde.
One of the things that is critical for us as caregivers
Ekintu eky'amanyi kye tulina okumanya ng'abajjanjabi
is that when we have a child or we have a relative we are taking care of,
bwe tuba tulina omwana oba owooluganda gwe tulabirira
and they have cancer, for instance,
nga balina kansa,
or they have HIV,
oba balina siriimu,
or they have diabetes,
oba balina
or they have stroke,
oba omubiri gwegugaana okukola.
in most cases, as the caregivers and the people in the family, we begin to develop mental illness, though we don't know.
ebiseera ebisinga abali mu famire eyo obanga abantu bafaawo ebintu ebitandika okutawaanyika naye nga tetukimanyi.
Before you know it, you develop anxiety, which is a disorder, because of too much worry.
Oba weeraliikirira nnyo n'otandika okuba ng'opakuka.
You develop, you sink into depression.
Weeraawo ne weekyawa.
You go into depression, you lose interest in everything, you give up on life, you don't have any hope.
Weeraawo ensi n'ekutama ng'olaba buli kimu tekikola, buli kimu tekitambula.
Before you know it, stress will come in.
Weeraawo stress nayo neeyingiramu.
And this is stress, if it becomes chronic stress, it also brings burnout and emotional exhaustion.
Stress bweyeeyongera otuuka akaseera nga tokyalina ky'osobola kukola nga bikutamye ate ku level eyawo.
Because of stress, some people end up even going for another kind of bottle, not this one.
Abantu abamu ne bibasukako ne batandika okukozesa eccupa endala naye nga seeno y'amazzi.
You know that big bottle, eh?
Eyo gundi mukitegeedde ndowooza.
Others go for Uganda Waraji because of the stress.
Bamu batandika omwenge Uganda Waraji olwa.
And because they are drinking out of the frustration and they think they have this alcohol again, disorganizes their mind.
Ate omwenge ne gubafuulira ddala ne gubakyankalanyiza ddala.
And before you know it, things begin to fall apart.
Ebintu byonna ne bibaako.
That's why, like I said, for us to take very good care of our patients, we need to be steady, we need to be helped and supported.
Okusobola okulabirira bulungi abalwadde baffe tulina okuba nga tuli bulungi nga tulina n'abatuyambako buli kimu nga kitambula bulungi.
Many times we ask the questions that I have also asked myself. God, why?
Abasinga mu kaseera ako tutandika okubuuza Mukama lwaki nze?
Why me?
Lwaki nze?
And before we know it, things begin to fall out of context.
Buli kimu ne kikyankalana.
Today, I want to encourage all of us who are here, reminding us that we need support from each other, we need support from the community, we need support from wherever we are. Treatment and recovery is possible.
Ayagala tujjukiza leero n'otuzaamu amaanyi. Mu bwe tuba tukwatagana nga tulina abatuyamba ne betuyamba, obujjanjabi n'okuwona kisoboka.
Where is our problem?
Ekizibu kyaffe kiriwa?
Stigma. Fear of judgment. What will people say? If I tell them I have this problem, what will they say? They will reject us, they will not like us and all that. I'm aware. In some cases, when someone says, you know what, I am having this condition, people run away from you. But that's not to stop you from letting them know that you have this kind of issue.
Amanyimba ebiseera ebisinga bwe tuba tuyitamu mu mbeera eyo, abantu batera otulaba oba otidde abantu bagenda kulowooza ki, because oluusi bw'obagamba batandika okulaba nga atalinga abalala.
From my book here, Coping the Age of Depression, How to Thrive Amidst the Mental Health Challenges, because we have mental health challenges.
Alina ekitabo wano ekyogera ku okusigala ng'okyakola bulungi mu bintu ebisobola okukyankalanya obwongo.
And we can actually still thrive if we are committed to the following thing that I'm going to share.
Agamba tusobola okuwangula n'okuyita mu bye tuyitamu bwe tukola ebintu byagenda tugamba.
I am sure as we are here, many of us, we've just come from a good lunch, but many of us left our food. It was good food. Because maybe appetite has refused.
Tubadde tulina emmere nnungi naye abasinga tebagimazeewo because appetite egaanye ate ng'emmere ebadde nnungi.
When somebody is struggling with appetite, they don't have appetite, there's a problem they're battling with already in their mind.
Omuntu bw'aba asobola okufuna emmere ennungi n'agalya ne gamubula olwedde aba alina ekintu ekiri omutawaanya omutwe.
Sleep. If sleep has refused, even when you want to sleep and sleep has refused, it is because there's a lot of issues happening in the mind.
Bw'otuuka akaseera ak'okwebaka ng'owulira oyagala kwebaka naye otulo ne tugaana, era ekyo kiba kiraga ngu waliwo ebintu bingi ebikutawaanya mu mutwe.
Anger,
obusungu,
feeling hopeless,
okuwulira nga tewali
you don't have any hope, loss of interest in things that you used to love doing,
ebintu byewali oyagala okukola n'osanga nga tokyabyagala,
withdrawal and isolation where you want to stay alone,
n'osanga nga wejje mu bantu n'otandika okubeera weka nga toyagala kwesanga mu gurupu z'abantu.
I talked about the reckless behavior of drinking, use of drugs and all of that.
Okunywa omwenge, okukozesa ebiragalalagala,
lack of basic personal hygiene,
okusanga nga tokyefaako, tokyafa ku mubiri gwo, okunaaba, okubrushinga,
having body pains where your body is paining, you go to the hospital and they test and they say you're fine. There's no sickness, there's no typhoid, there's no malaria, but your body is paining.
Okubeerawo ng'omubiri gukuluma, owulira obulwadde mu mubiri naye bw'ogenda okukebera buli kimu bakikebera nga tewali buzibu.
Having a meeting with yourself, you ask your question, you answer it, you talk alone.
Otandika okwogera weka nga oteekako meeting nga niweebuza ebibuuzo n'obiddamu naye ng'oli weka.
Sometimes talking things which are not coordinated.
Otandika n'okwogera n'ebintu nga tebikwatagana, oli ku kino okituddeko, oli ku kiri.
Hearing things others don't hear. You hear voices commanding to do certain things but you don't see anybody, but you hear the voices.
Otandika n'okuwulira abantu aboogera nga naye tewali muntu, naye owulira amaloboozi agoogera naawe.
You see things that others don't see.
N'otandika n'okulaba ebintu abalala bye batalaba nga tebiriiwo.
Living in an imaginative world where you feel something but when you are not.
Okutandika okwesanga nga obeera nnyo mu mutwe gwe okusinga wano, like olina byeweerabamu ate nga si bye biriwo wano.
And the worst of it all, sometimes we become suicidal. We think about taking our own lives because of the problems that we go through.
Ekisingira ddala okuba ekibi okutandika okwagala okwejja, oyagala kwejjamu mu bulamu bw'ensi eno olw'ebyo ebintu ebyoli okuyitamu.
All these are symptoms that show that we are struggling with the mental illness.
Bino byonna bye tubadde twogerako bye biraga mbu olina obuzibu obuli ku bwongo bwo okusinziira ku byoli okuyitamu bikutuuse ku mutwe.
And this can be mild, which is not very serious, but also can be very severe and very serious.
Buno kisobola okuba nga tekiri serious nnyo kantu katini, naye era kisobola okuba nga kiri nga kintu kinene nnyo, bino bye twogedde nga byeraga nnyo.
One of the things that I always encourage as one of the remedies for quick action is talking to somebody about what you're going through.
Ekisingira ddala kyatera okugamba abantu okukola bwe basanga nga balina ebintu bino kwe kubaako omuntu gwe boogera naye.
You see, when madam go to the salon and find other people there in the salon, they talk. Even if they don't know each other, they will talk.
Abakyala bwe mugenda mu saluni okukola enviiri, mutuukayo ne mutandika n'okunyumya n'abantu wadde tebamanyi naye ne munyumya.
You feel better and relieved. Yeah?
Bwe mwogera ebyo ebintu bye mwogerako ku saluuni, ebizibu oluusi bijjamu ne mubyogerako, bwe muddayo ewaka owulira ng'oteereddemu kusinga bwe wagenze.
Because your colleagues will tell you how they also went through it but also overcame. Then you get encouraged that actually I can also overcome. If they overcame, I can also do the same. It gives you energy to move on.
Bw'oyogera n'abantu bakugambanga bwe baabiyitamu ebintu ebyo ne babivaamu ne kikuwa naawe amaanyi n'essuubi nti osobola obiwangula n'obiyitamu by'olimu.
Just like even from this sharing of today, when our people share their experiences of their challenge, of their issues, but they receive treatment, now they have recovered, they're off medication and all of that, it gives strength for others who are still on the journey of treatment. Knowing that actually they too will be able to come through it.
Nga bwe twogedde wano abantu b'enjawulo ne bayimirira ne babagamba stories zaabwe bwe baalina obulwadde ne bava ku ddagala ne baliddako ne bawona ne bagenda ku ssomero ne babaako kye beekolera, kikuzaamu naawe amaanyi ne kikuwa essuubi ky'osobola okuyitamu naawe.
Personally, I know people who have recovered from cancer.
Alina abantu b'amanyi abawonye kansa.
I know people who have been treated and now they have gone out HIV.
Amanyi abantu babe bakozeeko naye nga kati tebakyalina kawuka ka siriimu.
They had HIV and then they received the treatment and they got well, they got healed. Now they are now HIV negative and even now they got married and they're having children who are also HIV negative. I know them.
Baali balina siriimu nga baagikeberanga mweri ne bafuna obujjanjabi ne bawona kati nga tebagiina ne bafumbirwa ne bazaala n'abaana nga tebalina. Alina b'amanyi.
When such people share their experiences and their stories, it gives for us the hope that we can actually too overcome this.
Abantu abo bwe bakubuulira stories zaabwe bw'oziwulira kikuwa amaanyi nti naawe osobola okukivaamu n'osanga nga gwawa story ate.
And I want to pledge that for those who have recovered, if they are willing to write their books, I will help them and guide them on how to do that.
Agambye musoke mukubireko omugaleeta agambye muye yeeyamye bano abantu abatuwadde obujulizi bwabwe nga bwe balina kansa ne bafuna obujjanjabi ne bawona bwe basalawo okuwandiika obutabo bwabwe bajje gy'ali ajja bayamba abagambe ekyokukola ne bwe bakikola.
And if you are also a parent here who has been through that journey with your child and you want to publish that story, I will also roll the journey with you.
N'abazadde tulina abayogedde naffe abaakiyitamu ng'abaana baabwe baali balina obulwadde ne babuyitamu nammwe bwe muba mwagala okuwandiika obutabo yeeyamye bayamba.
Why? I told you I'm going to talk in the three capacities. The Bible says, I think it is Psalm 107 verse 2, around there. It says, let the redeemed of the Lord tell their story.
Agamba mbu nga bwe yatugambye ng'ayogerera mu kkooti 3, emu ku eyo yabadde ya Bukristaayo, atugamba mbu Zabbuli 107 akanyiriri ka 2 mbu bwekagamba mbu abantu Mukama baanunudde boogere kabakyogere kyekyetagamba.
That's why some of us have chosen to write our stories.
Kyava naye yawandiika story.
Because even amidst the mental health challenges, we can still thrive. We can thrive, we cannot just survive.
Yayita mu bubi n'abuwanguliramu, just n'atabuyitayitamu naye n'abuyitamu ate nga muwanguzi bulungi.
We all have challenges that we go through. We all have experience that we've been through. But one of the good things I know is why we go through these problems is because the problems are hollow, so we can go through it and we shall overcome it. Nobody can go through this world because it's opaque and it is hard. No, sir? Nobody can go through here. We can only go through where we can pass. And where there is an opportunity for us to pass, we can still pass through. Even though it may be dark, but still we will keep going.
Bakuyita agamba bakiyita kuyita mu bizibu oba okusoomozebwa because kuyitamu osobola okuyitamu singa kisenge kino ekinene tosobola kiyitamu naye ebizibu obiyitamu oba waliwo kitangala oba tekiriiwo naye tusobola okuyitamu.
I want to give encouragement to two groups of people. One, as our people who are right now on the treatment. Right now you could be on the treatment, don't give up on your treatment.
Ayagala kuzaamu amaanyi abantu babika bibiri. Ekisooka be abali ku ddagala ng'abagamba tova ku ddagala lyo sigala ku ddagala lyo.
Second group is the caregiver. The caregiver or the parent.
Taipe abantu ab'okubiri bayagala okuzaamu amaanyi be bajjanja oba abazadde baba balina kansa.
To begin with, when it comes to the treatment, there are three things that we need to put in place. Three things.
Bwe kituuka ku kujjanjaba waliwo ebintu bisatu bye tulina okuteeka mu nkola.
Number one, your body needs the medical treatment.
Ekisooka omubiri gwo gwetaaga eddagala ly'okujjanjaba.
Please faithfully take your medications. Faithfully take it.
Abeegayiridde mira eddagala lyo ne byonna bye baba bakuwadde ku bujjanjabi.
Number two, many times we cry. Why do we cry? Because of the emotional wounds that we go through.
Ekyokubiri, ebiseera ebisinga nga tuli mu kusoomozebwa kuno tukaaba because kiba kitukosa, so akimanyi bwabeeramu ebiseera by'okukaaba.
This is where psychotherapy is needed. This is where you need to talk to somebody you can engage. If it means talking to a counselor, talk to a counselor. If it means talking to a psychologist, talk to a psychologist. Have a therapist that can help you go through this process.
Mu biseera bino okwogerako n'omuntu bwe kisingira okwetaagibwa. Atugamba waliwo abantu b'enjawulo b'osobola okwogera nabo abaakuguka mu nsonga zino. So mu biseera ebyo olina okufunako omuntu gw'oyogera naye. N'ababa mukwano gwo naye n'omuntu omukugu nga bw'atugamba wabeerawo abakugu abaasoma ebintu ebyo b'osobola okwogera nabo.
Number three, your spirit needs the Holy Spirit.
Ekyokusatu, omwoyo gwo gwetaaga omwoyo omutukuvu.
That's why we normally sing a song which I believe you know. Let the living waters flow over my soul. Let your Holy Spirit come and take control in every situation that has troubled my mind. All my cares and burdens unto you I roll. That summarizes issues around mental illness and treatment. In there, all the three. Now, coming to the caregivers, how do you support somebody in this condition? Because one of the things I want to appreciate is we are doing a good job. However, over time, we get absorbed in the pain. Over time, we get challenged. Over time, we begin to struggle with the burnout. Over time, we begin to also get affected more than our patients.
Abeebaza abajjanjabi mulikola omulimu omulungi naye nga tanaba tugamba bye tulina okukola ng'abajjanjabi bagamba akimanyi oluusi kitusukako obujjanjabi embeera ezo ez'okujjanjaba kitusukako ne bitutama ate ne twagala n'okusinga abalina obulwadde.
So as a caregiver, number one, I want to request, take care of yourself. Let there be self-care.
Ekisookera ddala ku bajjanjabi n'abazadde, weefeeko, weetaaga okuba ng'oli bulungi, so weefeeko, teweevaako, weefeeko.
You need to charge your batteries, if that word exists. Step up a bit, at least charge your batteries so that you cannot give what you don't have, and you can't give from an empty cup. Yeah? When you are dry, you can't give anything. You need to keep refilling so that you are full, and it's from that place of fullness that you can be able to give.
Oyina okwongerako ku ekyo ekyokwefaako, agamba tosobola ate kufa ku muntu mulala nga naawe tokoze eki teweefuddeeko. So n'awa example y'ekiraasi bweba terina kyerimu ate tosobola giwa omuntu mbanywe nga tewali kirimu. So naawe olina okuba nga weerabiridde, n'agamba mpulinga ng'eryando lirina okuba nga oba battery ng'eri charged bulungi nga eryoke ekola emirimu gyayo.
Understand the facts of this condition. Because not everyone who has cancer has the same cancer. There are different types of cancer. Understand the condition of your own, so that you're able to understand the medications, you're able to understand what to do, so that you're able to help them well.
Olina okuyiga cancer, specific cancer y'omulwadde gw'ojanjaba, kozi za njawulo, zonna bazikolako mu ngeri enjawulo, so olina okuyiga.
You kind of begin to have feelings, ill feelings again, because you're asking yourself many questions. No, love them unconditionally.
Maybe olina abaana bataano, omu alina cancer, ati ne weesanga ate ng'oyagala akuulaganya okwagala eri bano, ono ye nga tomulaze kwagala kulinga okwabali. Agamba tokikola, gezaako making sure omwagala mu biseera byonna ng'abalala.
Don't stay alone. Don't be alone.
Obeera wekka.
Be in fellowship.
Beera mu kukungaanya.
Be in your groups. Learn from each other. How do you do it? How do you manage this? Learn from one another, because when you are alone, you will be overwhelmed with the burdens. But when you are with this kind of team, you will be helped to handle.
Tobeera wekka, beera mu balala nga tiimu. For example, ng'eno weeriwo musobola okubuuliragana, kino kikoze otya, kino kikoze otya, gwe wakikola otya, naye tobeera wekka.
Just how these eggs came back intact. These eggs came back because there was group work. Let's do like this. Let's do like this. Let's do like this. And together we preserve this egg.
Ng'amagi gano bwe gasobodde okukomawo bye gayiseemu gonna nga tegamenyese, lwakuba wabaddewo okukolengana, tekyalisobose nga muntu omu yali okukola, yali ogikuuma okukolengana, tukole ki, tukole bwe tuti.
Because I'm sure in your group you share ideas.
Amanyi mbu musoose kukyogerako kye mubadde mugenda okukola mu gurupu zammwe.
You share ideas. How do we go about this? How do we... So the same way we preserve these eggs is the same way we can actually work together as teams to see that we keep on track.
Nga bwe tukoze ffenna mu gurupu zaffe okulaba nga amagi gano tugazza bulungi, ne mu kujjanjaba bwe tulina okukolengana tusobola okuwangula ffenna.
Finally, I want to appreciate the two partners who have joined hands to bring us all together here.
Ekise ng'amaliriza ayagala okwebaza bapatina babiri abakola wamu okusobola okutulaba nga tuli wano leero.
Hazel and Amara Child Support Center, together with Kawere Home Care. Please, now that we don't have anything in our hands, can we clap for them? One of my prayer is that God will continue to bless you and God will continue to give you more resources to have more of these engagements.
Asaba mbu Mukama abongerereko atongereko fena okweyongerayo okufuna enkungaana nga zino.
I'm aware some things we not have time for all of it because of time, but I'm going to still be around. You could be here and you want to ask some personal questions, you can still ask. I will be available at your service.
Byonna byabadde asobola okugabana naffe ku lw'akaseera ke tubadde nako, ayinza okuba byonna tabimazeeyo, naye agamba waali bw'oba olina ekibuuzo oba kyotasobola kubuuliza mubala bw'ayagala kimubuuza yekka, waali osobola okumubuuza.
Today my colleagues are all in Mbarara for a get together, but I had to cancel my movement that aside now so that I can remain here for us. In case you have your question, you have your concern, I will be available.
Banne bakola nabo bali Mbarara mu kakungaanya akalala, naye ye akisazizaamu n'abeera nafe atejjukira yatugambye yatandise olugendo lwe ekiro, naye kyakikoze asobole okuddamu ebibuuzo byaffe byonna tumukubire munda.
So you could be here and you have so many unanswered questions in your mind. Feel free to ask. Don't fear. I know there is the fear of judgment. If I ask who will say this, people will laugh at me. No, nobody will laugh at you. All of us are on the same journey.
Totya bwe naabuuza ate banaalowooza ki ate banaagamba ki oba banansekerera, ekigenda kubeerawo ffenna tuli mu lugendo lwe lumu.
But maybe I can ask one or two people to ask a question now, in case it's there. If it's not there, because of time, we can do justice to our cake first, but I'm around.
Bw'aba waliwo asobola okubuuza ekibuuzo kati nga tetunnaba kugenda ku kirala, asobola okuwanika omukono.
Okay, yes ma'am. Okay. Perfect. All right, thank you. So I think with all this, I just want us to appreciate our organizers again for bringing us here today and for this huge investment. But my prayer is, those who are in treatment, don't give up. Don't give up. And if you're a caregiver, also as well, don't give up. Sometimes as caregivers, we reach a person to say, God, why? Is this a punishment? Is this not? God does not punish you with any of this. But my prayer is that God will give you the grace to keep moving. And at the same time, for those of us who are on treatment, continue with your treatment. Your recovery is coming through. God bless you all.